Deus Volt, my fellow gamers. Here, I've got a bit of an unboxing. This is actually not straight from Mantic, but rather an eBay lot that I got. And it should be chock full of undeadness. We have to see. I'm kind of curious as to how good everything is done up. And it's a pretty good sized lot. Okay, so we've got some peanuts and some bits here. I'm thinking these bits might be painted or, okay, werewolfy bits. Dude with his hand, chilling. All right, and these are the green bases, so they're older deals, but you know, the red stick still holds up. All right. And see, this is what I wanted from the auction. It was Ghouls. This is one of the things I really wanted from the auction. So, slap happy Ghouls. I didn't have any of them, and you need them. Oh man, it's like dusty dust. But, oh my gosh, okay, a mummy. I really can't stand the sculpts of the mummies, and the fact that they're rustic, I really can't stand them. These weren't supposed to be glued all that great, you know, and, all right, this with the head looks like it's going to be a revenant, because they have the big plumes and stuff. The little armor bits, if you're not a consummate modeler, the armor bits are a little hard to assemble, like put on and all that stuff. Skellies, man. Okay, so long story short, this thing should have over 200 models in it. I'm curious. Okay, there's some bits. That is a resin piece. That is the staff for the Revenant King on Worm, which is another reason why I got this auction, because I didn't have one of those guys either. But here I've got ghoul sprues and zombie sprues. Very excited for all that. So I want to see that I'm getting all these sprues out. Everything else that's assembled, I'll have to look at individually later. But sprues are good. Definitely need a whole stack of sprues because it means that I can make them. I want to make them. Curious as to where this giant worm is. Shipped in a different box, maybe? I don't know. Wait a minute. Oh. There's a head. Okay. Yeah, it's been primed white, Gapalicious, and all that good stuff. See what it is. On that jaw piece, there's a gate still there on that jaw. So if I can I can try to work in there, maybe snap this whole part off. But with resin, it likes to completely snap. And this gentleman used super glue, which is what you use on resin, which is perfectly fine. But you don't keep those gate pieces on there. You need to smooth those out with an X-Acto knife. And this head looks far different from the dragon's head because, well, the dragon has all the horns in the back. It's got that bit of tongue hanging out. The nose is different one. It's going to take a lot of cleaning. But okay, cool. So I do have a head. Okay. Man, hey, you know, I got some toilet paper now. So I can totally recycle that, especially if there's anything going on. Okay, cool. So there is his staff arm. And this is what I wanted to look at there. The model is touted as not having the sword. And in reality, it has no sword hand either, which is a bummer. But thing is I can put a skeletal hand on there with a sword. I can mod that up. I don't know what type of sword this Joker had, but we can deal with it. Ooh, oh man, look at that gap, how that's assembled. The peg isn't assembled properly. Ooh, okay, well, he needs to come off of his MDF base, which may cause some damage, but that's okay. Ooh, man, he's hanging off pretty good. And what we'll do is we'll do just like what we did with the zombie dragon. We're gonna build the base up, put Homeboy on top, and have a nice sculpted base. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And we'll fix him up here. Oh, you know what? That's just his arm. So this guy does not have a heroic cape. This area is just for his arm. The body is straight up dragon body, and they give you these plugs, I guess, to fit in where the wings would normally fit in on the dragon. Okay, cool. So I do have that model. That was very important for me. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, my model's stuck into it and whatnot. We do have a Balefire Catapult with the old base. Probably gonna pop this mother off, give it the same size base as what the other two have. It does. Okay, maybe easier said than done. You see the lighter green there? So what this guy did is probably used the same type of plastic glue that I use, or a different type of plastic glue, but what it does is it melts the plastics together. That's why you have lighter plastic here, lighter green, is because it melted the plastic. So I may have to like cut this base off of this model, which is kind of sad, but oh well. I'm gonna do a lot of cutting on this guy anyway. Let me see if I can't get, here feels like there'll be some metal. Oh, good, good. Okay. One of the benefits of this also is wraiths. Or no, whites, my fault, whites. So I should have 3 of these in here. That gives me a total of 6. That gives me a horde, which I'm happy about. And there's his metal base, or metal, his MDF base. Okay. So it is going to take probably a month of Sundays to get everything sorted out. All right, here is another white. Very cool. Very cool to have these guys in my possession. Very cool. Looks like we have another werewolf. He popped off his base as well. Now, I'm lying to you then. Okay, it looks like that's just straight oxidation with whatever super glue he was using. So the super glue, and see, he didn't, with the werewolves, you got this extra nub here on the foot. You gotta take your clippers or an X-Acto knife and trim that off so that it's nice and flush fit. So they fit all the way on the base. But, so this is oxidization of materials. Okay, and so there's 3 werewolves in here. That gives me 2 hordes. Booyah! Very excited about that. Okay, this guy remained in 1 piece. And there we have it, a horde of whites. Ooh, yeah. I like it. I hope you guys like it too. Oh, there's an arm. It's the fist pump. All right, I also had a little spinal cord stuck into some toilet paper. All right, he's doing a, what's that? Good thing about him using super glue, which you have to use on Rustic, is it can be popped off and you can rearrange and do what you need to do. And these guys, they need some rearranging. Oh my gosh, just, okay, I've got some models in here, hopefully. I'm seeing a lot of ghouls, which I'm very happy about. And what I could probably do is unbox all this stuff and then show you guys a full deal. There he is, Morgoth the Faceless. And he's on himself a little bitty base there, which is good. I might make something more special for him. I don't know. He originally does come with a big round base from everything that I've seen. And it would be nice to have him on that round base, just going around. But this fits his footprint, so it's more for like a tournament type environment. It's like, oh, this is how big he is, and that's what you got to get. Morgoth. Alright, there's some more metal stuff here. More ghouls. Love it, love it. So in here, there's a troop of 10 mummies. There's a, what's it supposed to be? So, a troop of 10 mummies, Morgoth, a necromancer, Homeboy here on the worm, the Balefire Catapult, just a troop, regiment of these guys, a regiment of werewolves. There's supposed to be 60 plus ghouls. There's a horde of skeletons, so yeah, there's 40 skeletons. Oh, no, my fault. There's 2 hordes of skeletons in here. There's 80 skeletons. There's 20 revenants. And for zombies, I think that there's 80 zombies as well in here. I'm going to have to get it all separated out and see exactly what I have. These peanuts have been around for a while. They're hard as a rock. More crappy mummy action. Those will be broken apart. That's a happy skeleton. Oh, gracious. Okay, you know what? Maybe what I can do, dig everything out, try to do a little bit of editing, and put 2 separate videos together. We'll see. So what I'll do is I will leave you guys now, and then I will come back with a table full of what this is. All right, carry your liaison, y'all.